Hi, I'm Rosa. Thank you for joining me on my channel, Deliciously Said. I have an exciting project going, or at least I'm excited about it. I have an office in the house and I have a closet in that office that does not have any shelving or anything. So I'm having my carpenter build me some shelving. Right now I just have boxes in there, and I have everything neatly in boxes, but they go from the floor to almost the ceiling. And if I want something from the bottom, I need to move everything that is in its way for me to get to it. So I have given my carpenter some specifications on the shelving that I want, and he is working on that, or is going to work on that, to get me some shelving so that I can put everything back. And of course, I will go through things that I have pulled out and organize it or get rid of it if I don't need it. So that's what I'm working on, and I'm glad you're here to join me. This is a closet in my office, and my carpenter is going to put shelving in here. And I am currently emptying out the closet so that he can work. He's finishing up the guest room. And this is the other side, so all that has to come out. Here's what I've taken out of my office so far in preparation for the shelving. All that has to go back in once I get the shelves in. The closet is now empty. I've hung wreaths up inside. And my office is a disaster, but I'm looking forward to the shelving so I can get all that stuff organized and back in there. And while it's out, I'm going to go through what I don't need and I'm going to get rid of it. Here's my office closet. I put my little filing cabinet back in. And actually, let me turn the light on for the closet. Okay, the light is on in the closet. And there are the shelves. I had a little bit more space put in between the third shelf and the top. And then on top, I have plenty of room to store boxes or whatever it is I want to keep. Decorations. I wanted to maintain this closet to still look like a closet so that I could have the space here in front as working space. And should I ever need to put a rod up and hang clothing in this closet, we could. It's an office, but it's also a bedroom. If we want to turn it back into a bedroom, then we have the closet for it. There's how the closet looks normally. And here's the mess in my office that I'm going to tackle and get back in that closet. Of course, after I get rid of a few things. It's a couple days later, and there's 1,000 other things that I could be doing, but of course I am not, or actually I'm avoiding those because that's human nature, and I decided to work on putting stuff back in the closet. And as I did that, I found stuff that needs to be shredded. And the closet is getting stuff in it. I'm slowly working at stuff. Some of these boxes need organizing. A lot of them are pictures, but I'm going to leave them there and leave that for another project. I mostly want to work on what needs to be shredded and thrown away so that I don't have to keep as much. And I've decided some of this paperwork, sorry for the shaking, some of this paperwork doesn't necessarily belong in my office. Here's what my office looks like many days later. And I'm working on cleaning up. And here's my closet. Basically not much of anything up top. I need to, or I want to put seasonal decorations up there because right now they're in my attic and I don't like them there. I have office supplies and various things over here, and crafting items on the other side. And the little file cabinet I like to keep in the center. I'm back and I've been working on my office, and I got the closet about where I want it and the office cleaned up somewhat. I still have to work on my desk area, which I will leave for another time, because if I don't, it will just become too big of a project. So I want to call this project done and then move on, and I'm good with that. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. Here's my office. You can see I've cleaned up the area underneath the windows and near my desk. What I need to do is work on the desk area. This rolling cart, oops, sorry, I moved the camera. That rolling cart there has stuff I'm working on, because as you can tell, my desk area isn't very large, and I thought about putting a built-in here, but I don't think I want to do that. So I'm okay with that rolling cart. I can roll it into the closet if I want to move it out of the way. I just need to clean up the area, but like I said, that's for another project, or a project for another time. Here is my closet. You can see we have plenty of Disney magnets on my filing cabinet. But here it is. I have my shredder tucked into the closet because I don't use it often. So the shredder I will take out as I need it. Some electronic stuff that I can sort at another time. And some of this still needs more sorting, but I'm okay with putting it up and working on it when I have time. If I sat down and did everything that needed to happen with this closet right now, I would never finish. I know I wouldn't, because I don't have enough time, and I'd get pulled away and it would not work out. So this shelf here is office supplies, and then I have various things. You can see I put stickies on plastic containers. So I know that the first one is cards. So if I need to send a thank you card or something, I will grab that plastic container and pull it out and write what I need. The next one is Christmas mailing. So I know every year at Christmas time, if I send Christmas cards, which I used to religiously every year, and I quit doing it a few years ago. If I need address or anything else for Christmas cards, they're in there. Then my filing cabinet in the area on top is stuff that I am currently working on. And you can see I have more bins down the side. Some of them say sort and trash, or it's just stuff that I need to go through. I'm not ready to go through. It's contained in a box, and I am really good with that. I have some 5-gallon containers on the bottom shelves, a sewing machine, and then craft items all the way up on this side, mostly. And the top is still for decorations such as Christmas and Halloween, and I will pull those out of the attic and put them up there as I have time. And I still have my wreaths hanging on the inside, which keeps them away from getting crushed. So this shelving unit has worked nice. I thought I was going to paint it white, but I'm not even going to go through that trouble right now. And I'm very happy with the closet. It's organized enough for now, and at another time I will organize it some more. But it's, like I've said before, it's like taking little bites of the elephant in order to eat the whole thing. Thanks again for joining me as I showed you this closet rehaul or shelving or organization, and I appreciate you watching and subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.